You know who I love? Pray It Off and Ellen McCauley in Syracuse, New York. I love Norman Vincent Peale. I have always loved Norman Vincent Peale. The Power of Positive Thinking is one of the books that I have that I will not part with, because I don't fake it all the time, just some of the time. 90% of the time, I am totally positive. Focus on today. It sounds easy, but if we really try to do it, if we try not to think about the past, and I've really worked on that, especially this week, and I'm doing so much better. Don't walk around with the world on your shoulders, because guess what? The world's going to go on whether we do or not. We think we're so vital, and really, no one is replaceable. You may be surprised if you step up and face your obstacles. If 11 years ago you were to say to me in 2018, Pray It Off is going to be going strong with over 100 people, and you would have lost and kept off almost 200 pounds, I would have said, really? I doubt it. I wouldn't have believed it myself. But each day we do it together, and each day we've done it. Understand to overcome. I'm a big believer in research. Every week I research these packets. I research materials. I try to understand. I try to read books and listen to speakers. I believe that the more knowledge we have, the more powerful we have. Expect to get what you expect. If you come in here expecting to gain weight every week, that is not a good expectation. Speaking of which, we are doing incredible. And it's not just the new people, the seasoned veterans of Pray It Off have really stepped it up this session. We are already at 273 pounds off. We're doing fabulous, fabulous. And I expect 400. That's what I expect. And I'm going to expect what I expect, okay? Find the upsides of a problem. I love that. And you know who's good at upsides of your problem? Someone who loves you. When I have a problem, I call my mom, talk to Bob, and they're like, well, what about this? What about that? I'm one of those kinds of people that I want to know, what about this? What about that? Now, I have a friend that I'll say to her, well, what about this? And she goes, that won't work. What about that? That won't work either. Well, have you ever thought of this? Nope, nope, won't work, won't work, won't work. So now I just go, uh-huh, ooh, yeah, ooh, I just say those words because not what abouts, none of it will work. But me, you can say, what about this, what about that? I'm like, what? I like that idea. Be the kind of person that if someone says, what about this, you have an open mind about it. Check your phraseology. Oh, some people in this group, I want to slap their phraseology is so bad. They're like, I'm never going to lose 10 pounds by Christmas. It's October and I've done so bad. I just want to slap them. I do. I want to say, you can do anything you set your mind to. Don't go too fast. If you've lost a pound a week since we started, you're already at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds off, halfway there. Don't try to lose 10 pounds in 1 week. Develop the most useful habits of thinking. That's why I say the rosary every day for world peace, for my own peace. I read these inspirational books. I say prayers every day because it replaces my negative thinking and my catastrophizing. Learn not only from your mistakes, but learn from your successes as well. What did I do that week I lost 2 pounds? Let me look at that log. Oh, wow, I didn't have any pasta that week or bread that week. And then speaking of food, I truly believe that soup can aid in weight loss. It's going to be cold from now until probably June. So, the challenge with you Pray It Offers is, all right, I had the homemade cabbage soup last week, Ellen, and I didn't lose any weight. And I'll say, because you had a whole row of crackers with it, with peanut butter on the crackers. Why do we think because we have soup, we have to have crackers. Nobody has a gun and says, oh, you had soup without crackers? How could you do that? We can do that. So, the more veggies you put in it, and you know what we put in our soup? Cauliflower rice. And what did I tell you about cauliflower rice? I love it. Want to marry it. Also, you can't put pie in soup. I mean, people have tried. People have tried to put pie in soup, but it doesn't taste very good. So, I put in here a recipe for split pea soup. Now, you don't have to, here, this is a news flash, everybody. Ready? You don't have to have ham in split pea soup. You can have split pea soup with just the split peas. Now, this is a crazy recipe that's got dried cherry and grapeseed oil. I just threw this recipe in here because my sister made me some healthy split pea soup this week, and it was so delicious. And you know, want to know what's funny? I don't like peas, but I love split pea soup. So if there's something you don't like, try it in a different genre. Okay, I'm going to stop right there, Bob.